debate on ESPN with a former player in J.J. Reddick just recently, and they were debating Bird and Curry. And one of the things they said is like that Reddick said is that Curry has faced more physicality. We called him out on.
Let me say something.
Yeah.
First of all, Reddick don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'm gonna say it. Right?
I agree.
He don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'm like, what basketball was you watching? To say something as idiotic as that is ridiculous. The physicality that was a part of the league. Hey, look, when you can put your hand on a guy's hip and make him go a certain way, if you can put that elbow in his chest to slow him up, which we call slowing a guy up when you coming down the lane, so how many guys can deal with that type of pressure? And for J.J. Reddick, who've played this game, I'm very disappointed that he has said something so stupid. This is the thing I'm having a problem with. Bird, who's a big guy, who got bumped all the time. We played around the basket more than guards played around the basket. So I don't understand the logic of him saying that. When clearly those big guys, even to the big guys today, they get touched a little bit more than little guys because they're around the basket. So it just don't make sense when, this is the thing I hate the most. We had our time. It was a great time. It's their time now.
Yes.
But don't crap on us to prove your point. Because it doesn't make sense and it's not valid.
Yeah.
But the same thing.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy who was Hendo, and we back talking sports. I wanted y'all to hear that, man, because I want to shout out to my boy Aram for sending this to me. I actually did it, but technical difficulties and everything like that. But so apparently JJ Reddick went on First Take and said that, like you heard, he said Bird had dealt with less physicality than Curry. This is my thing, bro. JJ Reddick is older than me, bro. He's older than me. There is no way that you could be older than me, and I was born in early 90s. You feel me? I'm not that old. I'm still a young cat to maybe most of y'all who's listening to me. But for you to say that, and I even know that the 80s were way more physical than what it is today. No defensive 3-second rule. Then you talking about Larry Bird and Steph. You do realize Larry Bird played more versatile role than Steph. Larry Bird played inside as a big man. Hence, that's why he averaged 10 rebounds. Larry Bird played with a back brace that if he got hit the wrong way, he would have been paralyzed. Larry Bird played in the era where you could hand check all day. I think maybe double hand checking. If I may be off, I know hand checking for sure. Where you could rest your, what Dominique said, you could rest your arm up against the dude and make him go another way. They was physical. I could bring up Jordan and the Bad Boys Pistons. What they was doing to Jordan. That was the 80s. That was the era that Larry Bird came up in. Jordan was just starting out. Larry Bird was a couple years in when that was happening. You feel me? Larry Bird was like 7, 8 years in when that was happening. When Jordan was going to the hole and they was knocking him down. Those would be flagrant fouls nowadays. Those are just common fouls back then. Now, if you want to say that it's better schemed defenses, he had to deal with better schemed defenses, then you can say that. But to say he had to deal with more physicality, and I love Steph Curry. That's my favorite player since Kobe retired. It's him and Kyrie. But my thing is this though, bro. For JJ Reddick, he's not the first time he done said some outlandish stuff like that. But this is just one of the most egregious things he done said. Like, bro, come on now. You could have said, oh, today's player is more skilled. That's debatable. You know what I'm saying? You could debate stuff like that. But to say that Steph Curry had to deal with more physicality than Larry Bird, come on, dog. What are we really saying, bro? Why, like, and I agree with what Dominique said at the last point. This new generation, bro, including some of the dudes that's my age, y'all gotta stop trying to throw the past NBA eras under the bus to hype up y'all era. This not my era. This not my era at all. My era is late '90s, all of the 2000s. When I was growing up watching basketball, when I was glued to the TV. You feel me? When I was growing up as a child, the Kings was still good. Portland was good. It was still hand checking. Games was 80 to 85. I grew up in one of the most. They would hate to watch the game because it was so defensive, and I used to love it. I used to love watching them going back and forth, back and forth. Dude stopping them, dude stopping him. Watching Kobe and T Mac go back and forth. Watching Vince and Kobe go back and forth, or T Mac and AI, or AI and LeBron, early LeBron when he first came in. You feel me? Or D Wade going, you know what I'm saying? D Wade going at Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad that they, like, people like JJ Reddick say lies like this, and you gotta have OGs like, you know what I'm saying, Dominique, Wilkins come and check niggas. So yeah, man, I had to make a video on this, man, putting my 2 cents in this. So Steph Curry had to deal with more physicality than Larry Bird in the 80s. So that's basically what you're saying is more physical now than it is in the 80s, which is a total goddamn lie. Come on now. Anybody with two eyeballs and retinas and corneas can see that. So I'm gonna end it here, bro. This has been Who is Hendo with another video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. If y'all want to donate to the channel, the link will be pinned in the comment sections. I'm out.